Today, you're going to learn how to add referral sources into the referral source file. After you sign into the application, you're going to want to select the Resources menu option, and then you're going to want to select Referral Sources. The first screen that displays is your referral source listing of referrals that you've already added into the system. On this screen, you have the ability to add new referral sources. You can actually search and select existing referral sources to work with. Your referral sources that are listed here are assigned to patients as referral sources, and physicians, and information is used for physicians' orders as well as billing. Your referral sources keep a track of physician compliance, such as license information, and you can also create some Adobe and spreadsheet reports from this option. To add a referral source, select the referral source link. When the Add Referral Source pop-up page displays, you want to select the type of referral source you're entering, whether it's a physician, facility, or other type of referral source. I'm going to select physician. Then you're going to want to put in the physician's first and last name. And you can enter email address if you have one for the physician. And if you're keeping track of sales rep information, you can enter a sales rep. You'd put in a start date, defaults to current day, but you can backdate this if you need to start using this referral source prior to current day. Also, you can identify a physician group, and you can identify their specialty and their title, and then select your Save button. Once you save the initial information, the referral source pop-up will close and you'll see the actual referral source file. Up at the top, you see basic information that pertains to the referral source, and then you have 4 tabs for a physician. You'll only have 2 tabs for the facilities and other referral sources. So you'll have Contact Info tab, you'll have your Notes tab. This is where you put your physician credentials, and you can upload documents that a physician may have sent you pertaining to that physician. On the Contacts Info tab, you have the ability to add and update contacts and add referral source contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Add Contact Info link to add the contact's demographic information. And you can add one or multiple addresses and identify the type of address you're adding. So I'm going to go ahead and select Work and put in my city and state. And then I want to put in a phone number, and you do have the ability to add a home, a mobile, a fax, and a work. So I'm going to go ahead and add the work number. And then for this particular physician, I want to also add the fax number. Once you've added all the phone numbers, they will display at the right of the screen, and you have the ability to check the one that's preferred, which would be the primary number they'd want you to contact them at. And so I'm going to go ahead and check the preferred box and select the Save button. Now again, I do have the ability to add more than one contact, so if they had a post office box for mailing, for example, you could add another line. You also have the ability to add one or multiple referral source contacts. And in this case, I'm going to add an individual's name, and I'm going to identify their actual work number. And you have the ability to add a second one, and you can put in any type of information in here. And if you have an email address, you can enter the email address. Defaults to current date, but you can backdate this if you need to use it prior to today. And then select your Save button. And again, you have the ability to add a contact. You can also edit and delete the contact information. So I'm going to move into the Notes tab, and you have the ability to add different types of notes. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Add Note And when the pop-up screen displays, you can determine the type of notes you want to add. I'm going to select Add Office Hours and enter the office hours. And select the Save. Now, physicians have the Credentials tab, so when you're entering credentials for a physician, you can add their license number, identify the state that they're associated with, the expiration date, and when you actually verified or validated the license number, and their status. So you could have various different status for the physician. I'm going to go ahead and select Active and select the Save button. Now, physicians may also have some other types of identifiers, and so I select the Add Identifier link. And then on the Add Identifier pop-up, I can determine the type of identifier I want to add. I'll go ahead and add the tax ID. And whatever the start date was, again, it defaults to today's date, but you can backdate this for when their tax ID actually was created or made active, and then select your Save button. Now, the last tab allows you to scan and upload documents. So you would scan your documents that you have received from a physician that pertains to the physician, and scan it into a local PC, and then you'd have the ability to upload that document. So to upload a document, you would select the Upload Document tab. It already identifies who the physician is. Your document type and status you'll be able to identify. So you can put in physician license information, for example, and you can put in complete and type in your document description. And you can type in any other types of notes. Now, I've entered all this information, but I have to go and grab my document that I want to upload. So I can select that and go anywhere where I've saved your document on the PC and select that document and select Open to attach it. So now you see the file name is listed. Once you're through, you can upload and add more if you have other documents you want to attach, or you can upload and close. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Upload and Close. So after I save the Documents tab will redisplay, and you'll be able to see the document that you uploaded. The document description is a link that will actually open the document that you uploaded. This is the end of this training session on how to add referral sources.